All right, welcome back. For those of you just joining, I'm Lamarcio I, and this is You Got a Problem. We're talking about conscription. How do you feel about it?
I think drafting, if you're committed to a democracy, you're committed to that, your country is built on that.
Pretty sure being in a democracy means you make your decisions. That the government doesn't make all your decisions for you. I think that involves being in a democracy. Pretty crazy how you can have your own opinions about this instead of having something mandated by law. Just because the law doesn't mean it right.
I have no issues with draft being, a part of it. Being drafted into the military doesn't mean that you're a combative person. There's a lot of support. There's a lot of support that you lend to a lot of countries.
Oh, that sounds great. Support to other countries. How about we support our own country first? Just saying. Just saying. Support our own country first before we start supporting other places. Because if we're struggling here and they're struggling there, what are we giving them? The same struggle? An equal struggle? More struggle? Where's all this? Where's this coming from? Where's the help that we're providing to another country? Where's that one coming from?
I just believe in order to live in a society that's functioning well, we all have things to do, and one of the things to do is follow the laws. So the law says you have to go to the army, then you have to go to the army.
Ooh, he's got me on the law. The law says you have to go to the army, so go to the army. I'm gonna go with like my history friend over here and say it hasn't been that long where there were laws that said certain groups of people weren't allowed to get educated, weren't allowed to vote, weren't allowed to be in large groups of people, and weren't even allowed to have general freedom. They were considered property. That was law. Those are all laws. You know what happened to them? They got abolished. They got changed. That's what happens when laws are bad. Just because a law doesn't make it right. It means someone wrote it and then they told everyone to enforce it. That's all that means. Let's see what else we have here. Laws, wow.
I think at the end of the day, we want to make sure that our shores are secure. I have no issue with that.
Since we're a country that's not directly under war or anything, or anyone that really has their sights on us, I think should be a bit more lenient.
We're in defense of the country. I'm sure Bermuda was under attack. I think all Bermudans will be called to, support it.
I don't know about them attacking us because last time I checked anything to do with Bermuda, it was, I don't know, they thought the Bermuda Triangle took that plane away. So I don't think anyone wants to invade a country that they're still afraid of because they think we have magic powers. I mean, I'm just saying, you don't want to mess with someone with magic powers, especially an island that seems like it's all magic powers. It doesn't really work. But anyway, let me get back to see what's going on.
I mean, if you're in school, then they waive you. You got a waiver. So if you're in school, then I'm fine because you're not here. But if you are here, why won't you go?
If you are here, why won't you go? Because it's your decision. How's that one? Like a simple thing, it's your decision.
If you have a legitimate reason, like you're going off to school, like I did, and you let them know that you're in school, but you come back and you serve your patronage to the country, it's fine.
Or you can just say no. Like now. No. How about the fact of you pursuing something means no. No means no. No means no. A lot of people need to understand that. No means no.
We don't take young people into the military. We bring them to the military.
You don't take people, you bring them. I'm pretty sure that's not not really the words you want to use, because that's like saying I don't beat him, I correct him.
During a time of war, everybody has to be on deck.
But we haven't had a war. We've helped with others' wars, but we haven't had a war ever. So that doesn't actually work in this situation. But we'll see what else we can put together on that.
At the end of the day, you may not support the specific political policies, but we're in defense of the country.
If you want to show that you actually care about the country, ask the people. Ask them what they want to do. Ask them if they want to take a chance and want to go there and want to do that. You can tell them what they offer, tell them what you have, but simply ask them. Putting it in law does not help the situation.
There's no real point these days, you know?
I also agree on that. I just want to say I agree on that. This conversation.
Why not? Why not?
But that's all the time I have left. This is You Got a Problem. I'm Lamarcio I. If you got a problem, Bermuda, let me know on Facebook or Twitter. Because remember, if you got a problem, speak up.